Well, I thought I'd work on the Witte for a little bit, and I got to pull the head off. I have a feeling that some of the rings are frozen on the piston, and I got the 4 bolts off the head with no problem, no issue. I got the head separated from the crankcase with no issue. But what I notice is that the pipe that comes down into the gas tank is preventing me from taking this off. So I got to unscrew these 4 screws from the gas tank here, and then maybe the whole setup with the gas tank and everything can slide out the front here and I can take it off. And I do need to address this pipe here from the gas tank to see if that's clogged also. So I guess I can take care of 2 problems at once. Well guys, I got the piston out here, and there's nothing wrong with these rings. They're all freed up. No issues here. The piston itself has a weird face on it. It's like the bottom here is very crowned out. I guess that would be the right word. It's crowned out. The rest of it's flat. It really doesn't look bad at all. I'm pretty happy with it. There's no play in the wrist pin or anything like that. Yeah, it's really weird. In fact, another thing that's weird is there's no keepers in this wrist pin. Yeah, there's no keepers in there. It's just in there, which is really weird. Not sure how that operates, but I guess it works. And maybe it's pressed in there, I don't know, but there's no keepers. Another observation here is that the piston itself doesn't travel past where my finger is here. I'm not sure why that is either. It's just how the stroke is, I guess. But so the top maybe 2 inches of the bore really does nothing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this out a little bit here, and I'm going to hit it with a drill hone because I just think that it needs a quick hone. It's too smooth. It needs a little bit of crosshatch to it. And hopefully after I do that, it won't have the blowback around the back of the piston anymore, and I can actually get it to run for more than a minute. But that seemed to be the problem, that it just didn't have enough compression to keep running. And I think putting a nice little crosshatch in there with a drill will take a couple minutes, and maybe that will do the trick. And the head itself here is really carboned out, so I think what I'll do is I'll pull the valves out here and do a quick little, maybe I'll lap the valves a hair, and they don't look that bad, but I guess it can't hurt, right? So I'll clean this all up with a wire brush and get all that carbon out of there and everything, and we'll do a quick little valve lapping, and that can't hurt either. So then the last part of this equation is that the tube that goes to the gas tank here is all screwy, so we're going to have to get that out of there and try to clean that check ball out or whatever it is that's in there, and maybe we can get this thing running once and for good. I still got the problem with the governor arm here being stuck, but that can come later. That's not the end of the world, but we'll see what we got. Well, I got the drill hone out here, and we'll see what we can do. Yeah, it's starting to clean up already, real quick. Doesn't take too much. We'll get a little bit of a crosshatch on it, and it should be in real good shape here. Yeah, I see it. It's starting to work. Yeah. Well, I took out the exhaust valve here, and it is pretty nasty looking, so we're going to clean it up a little bit and do some lapping. And the seat doesn't look that bad, but it's just covered with nasty carbonization basically. So what we're going to do is just spray some cleaner on there and clean it up a little bit and lap it in and see if we can get a nice shiny new seat, and maybe we can get this having a little more compression as well. Cleaned out all these parts of the head here. It's all full of crap. The water from the hopper would flow into this area, so just all full of gunk that was in the hopper, old pine needles, leaves, just crap. So we cleaned that out nice. And I'll do these valves and put it back together and see what happens. Well, the exhaust valve is lapped in nice. You can see that spot there where it's lapped. And I did the valve seat over here also. So hopefully we can get a better seal on these valves now. I'm going to take the intake valve out and we're going to do the same thing on that. Alright guys, we got it back together now and we're going to try to start it. So, see what happens. I'll put some gas in the primer cup there. See what we got. I still think we're getting blow by on the rings. Piece of junk. Could help if I didn't have the gas open all the way. Yeah, it's totally flooded. Shooting gas out the muffler about a foot. Come on, baby. Yeah. Close, guys, close. I got blow by. I got gas getting in my oil here, which isn't good. Not sure how that's happening. Yeah, no good.